My name is Brian Cole, and I serve as the Rector, Church of the Good Shepherd, Episcopal Church in Lexington, Kentucky. And I guess I have been a student of centering prayer for almost 20 years now. I grew up in the Southern Baptist tradition and have lots of appreciation for that tradition, but it was one that did not have a lot of space for silence. Don't have any real memory as a kid of encountering silence in church. It wasn't until I made a trip to Gethsemane Monastery when I was in seminary that I first encountered a place of deep silence. And out of that deep silence, praying the Psalms, but really knowing that that place was rooted in a holy kind of silence. When I lived in Berea, Kentucky in my late 20s, I for a while worshiped in an unprogrammed Quaker meeting, which was another opportunity to encounter a place that really honored silence. And out of that silence, in the Quaker tradition, prayer, conversation, the inner light that speaks in the Quaker tradition, people would speak out of silence. But I realized ultimately my home, church home, has become the Episcopal Church, and I'm grateful that the Episcopal Church is comfortable both with words and realizing that there are times words can't adequately say all that we need to say in the presence of God. So for me, centering prayer is a place where I'm able to really focus on the God who loves me and to receive that love, to sit in that silence and to be reminded of really the grace of God. I think for me, centering prayer is a place where I really understand God's grace. It's not a place where I'm striving. It's not a place where I'm trying to earn someone's favor, to do works of righteousness, but to sit and to rest and to know that God loves me. And from that place of silent grace, the rest of my life unfolds. And I think also for me, centering prayer is a place where I've learned how to also just be comfortable with silence and solitude during the day. So not simply when I'm actively praying, but also to just be in spaces with people who are being silent, who are in conversations that have those pauses, and not to be fretting the silence, but to realize silence often can speak in its own way in relationships and in conversations. So to me, centering prayer also sort of flows over into the rest of my life as a pastor, as a Christian, as a friend, as a husband, as a father, as a child of God.